I'm good.
All right.
Hello. Hey, or they did move us. Sorry. Check 1 2 1 2 1 2. Check 1 2 1 2. Mic check. Mic check. Okay. Thank you.
I didn't catch the subdivision as I came in. Did you?
Weston something?
Weston. We'll try not to mention it since I don't know about property.
We're expecting Ford to come, or?
Let me run. Let me just make a quick trip out front, make sure he's not at the front.
All right,
I'll be right back.
No, they we're gonna do it here, and then they went looking for you.
Yeah, because I drove in and I didn't see anybody, and like it wasn't really clear on the email. Yeah, they're gonna do it right here. Okay, so they haven't even done it yet.
No.
Yeah. Okay. Sweet.
He went to the entrance looking to see if you guys were here.
No, because I drove to the like I was because they weren't really clear. They were like, I don't even know what happened. You know. So I'm like, what happened? They said, oh, there's something about a garbage truck. Okay. So I saw the waste management place across the street, so I went over there to see if maybe it was there, because I didn't see anybody here. But then I was driving to the location of the accident, and I saw you guys. I was like, pull over. Thank you so much. Yeah, I came in and I didn't see anybody anywhere, and it was already 7:15, so I thought that I had missed it. So just give me one moment to set up. That's all right. Thank you so much.
Name, rank, serial number, please.
You guys ready? Focused? All right. Hi. Good morning. I'm Sergeant Hungerford with the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office Traffic Homicide Unit. Today's briefing is in reference to a traffic crash that occurred this morning at about 11:17 a.m. in the 10,200 block of Driftwood Hills Drive. A waste management vehicle was backing, and a gentleman attempted to jump onto the vehicle and slipped, and the back wheels of the garbage truck went over the individual. Jacksonville Fire Rescue did respond and pronounced him deceased at the scene. This is the 157th traffic fatality this year. There's no traffic problems with this. It's on a dead-end cul-de-sac street. Local traffic can still get through. So, with that, I'll take any questions you might have.
You said waste management, just referring to it being like a
Generalized.
waste management business, but it's a different company.
Yeah, it is
right?
not. It is not the waste management company here out of Jacksonville. It's a garbage truck company. We're still working on next of kin, so we're going to hold off on releasing the actual company name for this, just for the time being. That will be released through the Public Information Office, the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office. The deceased is a 22-year-old black male, and the driver of the truck was a black male in his mid-40s.
Was the driver by any chance related to the deceased, or?
I do not believe so, no, sir.
I saw two vehicles at the scene. One, you know what we're saying. There's
Sure.
a near and a far one. You know which one was the vehicle involved?
Correct. The one that was I would say the near vehicle was the one that was involved. The far vehicle, they were working in cooperatively. So one of the group's trucks saw that the other group was there, and I guess they do, some of them do yard waste, and then other ones do bulk waste and trash. So when the one group was saw the other truck there, they came down to help, and they worked their way down to the end of the cul-de-sac, and then turned around, and as they were coming back, the two were facing one another, and there's not enough room for both vehicles to go down either way. So the vehicle that had the traffic crash was backing, and they were going to turn onto a side street to allow the other vehicle to go past, and then they would move back past. So that's how they were ended up backing in that situation.
So the vehicle was backing as the deceased individual tried to get on it.
Yeah.
Long shot. You may not know this. Is that against their policy to try to get on the vehicle?
So Furlong Airport. I'm not familiar with their policy. I do believe that is probably true. I think that that's probably against policy to try to board the vehicle as it's backing. I'm not familiar with garbage truck procedures or how that company runs it, but I am of the understanding that that is probably true. You should not have been jumping onto the vehicle while it's backing for that exact reason.
So fair to say this is not necessarily a mechanical issue with the truck. It was, user error to some degree.
I believe that the footing that they stand on the sides, and they have a handle to hold. I believe the footing itself, as they move through the day, probably becomes greasy, for lack of a better term, or slippery. It is corrugated, and it's got the surfaces that are cut into the metal for grip, but the outside rail perhaps is not as grippy, and I think his foot just slipped off of it.
Is there any expectation that the driver could face any charges as a result of this, or that the company could be investigated for maybe sort of unsafe work practice?
There's a possibility that OSHA may have some sanctions, but here again, if this did happen in violation of company policy, then that'd be something that's beyond the scope of what I know. As far as the traffic crash investigation, we're still on the front end of this. It was a very, very slow crash. It was not high speed, and I do believe that we were going to retrieve some video. We're still working on that. but I don't foresee criminal charges in this scenario. It would be hard to say that would be criminal in nature.
And just for clarification, given what you already explained, the person who was jumping onto the vehicle was also an employee of the waste management company?
Yes, sir, that's correct. So there's two trucks, and one goes down and he clears trash ahead, goes to the end of the cul-de-sac, and they're coming back out. As the second truck is coming in, they pretty much get nose to nose. There's not enough room for either one of them to pass because they're both very large vehicles. So the second vehicle started backing, and one of the waste management people that throws the trash into the back of the truck jumps off, and he is guiding the driver back so that they can safely back up. And as the truck is moving backwards, he ran to jump to get on it, and he slipped on the step and went under the rear wheel. And then, of course, once the rear wheel, if they're backing, once he goes under a rear wheel, it just tracks right over the top. So that's what we believe took place.
Could I just have you spell your first name for it? Your last name is Ford, right?
Yeah, Hungerford. Yeah, first name is Robert, and my last name is Hungerford, Hungerford, and I'm a sergeant with Jacksonville Sheriff's Office Traffic Homicide Unit.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Thank you, gentlemen.